The Ascension of Earth. By the year 2273, humanity teetered on the brink of extinction. The Tethra Dominion, an empire spanning hundreds of galaxies, had conquered nearly every human colony. Earth was all that remained, and the Tethra viewed the human race as little more than a stubborn nuisance, a weak species to be wiped from existence. General Adira Vos stood on the bridge of the Crucible, humanity's last warship, gazing at the holographic display of Earth's defense. The Tethra warships descended toward the planet, ready to deliver the final blow. Cities had fallen silent, and the last survivors prepared for the end. "Is the package ready?" Adira asked. "Yes, General," Commander Malik replied. "Once their ships make contact, it will activate." Adira nodded, her gaze hard. Humanity had fought valiantly, resisting the Tethra with everything they had, but their technology was centuries ahead. Conventional victory had never been an option. Instead, humanity had turned to something else: their ability to adapt. The Tethra Dominion was the most advanced civilization in the universe. For 10,000 years, they had ruled the galaxy, assimilating or destroying any lesser species in their path. They saw themselves as the pinnacle of evolution, genetically engineered to be perfect. When they first encountered humans, they hadn't considered them a threat, just another species to conquer. But what the Tethra didn't understand was humanity's unmatched survival instinct. While the Tethra relied on their technology and biological enhancements, humans relied on something far more primal: the ability to evolve. As the first Tethra warships landed, the aliens expected minimal resistance. Instead, an energy wave rippled through the Earth's atmosphere, activating a biological transformation that had been years in the making. Humanity had discovered a dormant gene in their DNA, a relic of ancient survival instincts. Scientists had found a way to awaken it, triggering rapid evolutionary changes in every human on Earth. The moment the Tethra arrived, this new phase of humanity emerged. From the ruins of cities, transformed humans stepped forward. They were stronger, faster, and more resilient than any Tethra soldier. Their bodies had adapted, muscles enhanced, reflexes sharpened, skin hardened to natural armor. The Tethra had expected to face a broken race, but they found themselves facing apex predators. Adira watched from the Crucible as the Tethra troops, once arrogant in their superiority, were overrun by the new human warriors. The aliens had never faced anything like this, an enemy that adapted faster than they could react. Humans had turned their greatest weakness into their greatest strength. The battle for Earth raged for days, but in the end, humanity was victorious. The Tethra, humiliated and broken, were forced to retreat. Word of their defeat spread throughout the Dominion, shaking the foundations of their empire. Other oppressed species began to rebel, inspired by humanity's unlikely triumph. But Earth's victory marked the beginning of something even greater. In the years that followed, humanity expanded their reach across the galaxy. Their transformation had been permanent. Every human now possessed the strength, speed, and resilience needed to challenge any alien species. More importantly, they retained their intelligence, creativity, and adaptability, the very traits that had allowed them to survive. The Tethra Dominion, once invincible, fractured under the weight of its losses. Humanity, once seen as a weak and primitive race, now stood as the strongest power in the universe. Adira Vos, standing on the command deck of the Ascendant. Humanity's new flagship looked out into the stars. The message was clear across the universe. Humanity was no longer a species to be conquered or dismissed. They had evolved into something greater, the strongest race in the galaxy. And in the vastness of space, their legacy was secure. Humanity would always find a way to survive. The end.